Tell me about your hopes and dreams.
My hopes and my dreams. Golly, I was like, I hope we get to drink beer after the end of this race. And the fenders are on it still. That'd be good. Hi, my name is Dylan Smith. I'm from Randolph, Vermont. I'm 22 years old, and I race in the NASCAR Whelen All-American Series. I'm from Randolph, Vermont, which is, no one knows where that is. So if you know where Canada is, New York and New Hampshire, where we touch all of those. I grew up at Thunder Road, which was Ken Squire's racetrack. Started going there when I was like 3 or 4. I used to fall asleep to Dave Moody on the call, which is hilarious because now he's on MRN and I get to hang out with him some. My dad used to sponsor cars here and there, but he wasn't a mechanic, he was a carpenter. He had a flooring store. He actually became a mechanic from reading books, like chassis books.
When Dylan was born, I was 38 years old. So, you know, we really cut into our retirement big by racing. And being an adoptive dad, when you put your kid in a go-kart and a race car into a hauler and you drive for 5 hours from Randolph, Vermont to Wiscasset, Maine, the boy starts to talk. But it was always Dylan and Dad every weekend.
I was the only one in my town for the most part that raced, so it was unique to me, but it also meant like missing some birthdays and missing some events, stuff like that, but it was okay, because I was with my dad and with my mom. We were going racing every weekend. Getting in these things is like riding a bike, you know?
Oh, I know.
I haven't had, this is like the nicest seat I'll ever see.
It is sweet.
No, this will work.
It's been an ongoing thing. I'm like, come drive our car, we're gonna have a blast. And he's just done a great job, and he's just a great racer and a great friend, and it kind of all worked out, and we're excited.
What I really like about Mamba is his work ethic. Anybody that's ever met him, seen him on camera, spoke to him for a minute, 30 seconds, you understand the passion that he has for this sport.
To make it to this level is super hard, even just the ARCA level. I came close to running an ARCA race in 2015. 2 days before the event, they called back and said that I wasn't gonna drive the car. That was devastating because I had already told my parents that I was doing it, and they were on the phone crying, and it was like such a big moment for us. I've always wanted to get back at least to this level. Todd Young has been a friend of mine for a really long time, and we've talked about putting something like this together for a while.
I own a bar that we hang out at frequently, Boatyard Eats. This is where the deal fully went down.
And he's like, well, how much you need? And I told him, and he's like, all right. And he takes a napkin, gets a Sharpie, and writes out on this napkin a contract for $8,000 that he's gonna put towards the ARCA effort right there. And I'm like, well, I guess we're really gonna start trying to do this thing now.
Man, I don't remember us writing this in blue pen. I must have been drinking heavily.
It's not my deal, it's our deal.
Okay, that's true. I'll give you that.
This is called a partnership, AJ. I don't know if you've had a whole lot of these. They didn't really tell you what we're doing.
No, you did not. No.
So what do you think?
I honestly thought I handed you a check and I was done. I didn't have to talk to you anymore.
No, I didn't go away. So what do you think the paint scheme is gonna be, if you had to guess?
I was hoping.
Because I've worked it, your wife helped me, Tara helped me with this too.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're talking to my wife without me knowing?
Yes. You just stand like somewhere right here, and we'll get
right here.
So you are now the most winningest road course racer in NASCAR history.
That's what I've heard.
And your first win. Come around to the side, look this side. Does that scheme look a little familiar to you? The blue, the white.
It does look familiar.
This is from my friends at Lowline Livery. I talked to Dylan Crow, and I wanted to do something special for you, so he took your first Champ Kart win from Portland.
Oh my God.
And flipped it around.
Man, that brings back good memories. You didn't have to do that for me, man.
Yeah, I did.
Man, I'm here to help you.
Yeah, but I love
it. Thank you. That's awesome. You can't let me down now.
Pressure's on.
Yeah. We do have a side deal that, you know, if certain things happen, I get my money back, right?
Yeah, it's race day, baby. It's game day. I only race once a year, so I try not to get too amped up in the morning. But I'm excited. IRP is one of my favorite racetracks, and talk to a lot of people. Everyone wants to know like what are the expectations, and it's hard to say. Being focused on the task at hand, which is driving the car, but being conscious of the moment and enjoying it with people, my friends, and my dad's here. My mom couldn't come, but my dad's here, and they sacrificed a lot of their retirement to make one opportunity like this happen. But it'll probably be more fun than anyone's had at the racetrack in a while, so it should be a good time. We are coming in hot. Oh yeah, baby. Reese's 200. Home sweet home. Hey Ty, what channel does this bad boy need to be on?
Channel 1.
Hey, don't be holding my man up.
It's good to see you, man.
Good to see
How's
you.
everything?
Good.
You look great.
Yeah?
You been working out? That's awesome. I didn't even find my crew chief.
First off, you upside nobody's in trouble yet. But if you get called back up here, you're probably in trouble.
Probably in trouble. You might as well rock out the dog. The old 14 on the ankles. Woo, that's hot.
I thought he did a really good job. Unloaded and just let him get laps, and then obviously Coleman Presley's spotter helped him a bunch. Very impressed. He's done a really good job all day. So looking forward to tonight for sure.
Like the speed was there, everything was there, and now it's like Coleman's like, you just gotta figure out this and that. And I'm like, that's the hard part, you know what I mean?
Probably could have ran a 20 on the second.
Right. Good work, boys. Good work. Appreciate it. Qualified was pretty good. I needed my spotter, Coleman, he had to go over to the big track and do, his real job. So I didn't have him in my ear telling me, giving me that extra help. But we ran a 40, which I think put us, boards over there, I think, but put us like 8th. And I said the goal was if we were 7th place speed, by the time we got to this point, I'd be pretty happy, so.
So you have four tires laying, though?
Yeah.
And you can put them on whenever you want?
I think so.
I thought you had 6. I thought you had 4 and then 2 extra rights.
It might be right.
Are you crew chiefing this thing this weekend, Paul?
No, I just listen.
Okay. This is the biggest race you ran, right? It's
Yeah.
like you've been working hard to get this opportunity. Like, enjoy it. Take it in, take in driver intros, take in the green flag. Like, because you don't know when the next one's gonna be.
I couldn't ask for more of than the bond that Dylan and I have. The closeness that we got as a father and son couldn't have been done in a better way than going to a race every weekend. Today, I can't put it into words. Can't. Big. Big day for this over it.
Not all the drivers in the field are youngsters. There's actually a 30-year-old making his ARCA Series debut.
I'm just excited. I'm happy to be here. IRP is one of my favorite racetracks, and the fans always come out. My dad's here. We got so many people back home watching this. I told him one day we'd be able to turn the TV on and see me race, and today's the day. Whose hair is better, mine or his?
Yours.
Depends what you're going for.
Mine's like a baby bird.
All right.
All right.
Good luck, boys.
Good luck, dude.
Good luck. These kids out here, I'm telling you. They don't know nothing. Unreal.
Race fan, are you ready? Drivers, start your engines.
Ready, wait, go. Rolling good here. Still inside of you, still there.
Man, it was scrambling back in the back as guys were locking up their brakes to keep from running, trying to anticipate the start and try to keep from running into one another.
I think we had some guys that did run into each other, but right now these tires are as good as they're going to be. The air pressure's down. If you're going to make the inside work, you're going to have to do it right now.
There it is. No pressure behind, you and him here. Gonna have to wrap the bottom, still there.
He really is trying to get by that 35 of Greg Van Alst. This is a battle for the 10th spot.
I texted Mama earlier today and I said, you having any fun? He said, oh me, Mike, this is the best ever. And I'm so, you know, he's so infectious and so energetic. This is a big day for that young man.
Don't burn up your stuff underneath someone, especially short in a run. No pressure behind. 35 to go before the comp caution.
And I don't think my helmet hose is hooked up. We have time. If you can hook that in, that'd be great.
Yeah, 10-4. All right. Follow this 35. Gonna pass some lap cars.
Hey, we're your helmet hose not being hooked up. This is what all the nights at Boatyard does for you here. You're gonna have to man up.
Yeah, 10-4. Probably waiting for that one.
As the sun gets lower on the horizon, the lights have come on here at Indianapolis Raceway Park as the green flag goes back in the air.
Mamba's battling with Raja there inside of the top 10.
How can that be? First ever start in the ARCA series for Mamba, and he's battling right now with our point leader.
This is what I've been telling you guys all these years.
I can do it. I can do it.
And I hope people are taking a look at this. I mean, he's the total package. Great personality, loves the sport, the passion. He's got AJ Allmendinger helping support this ride.
Yeah, thank you to Tyler Young to recognizing that and to put Mamba in this car.
Look for him this last run here because each lap he's getting better, and he's got a pretty good spotter, Coleman Presley. That used to be my old spotter too, so everybody at Young's Motorsports is doing a great job, and I'm just so happy I could be here and support him.
Mamba goes around Van Alst.
Yeah, that's a battle for the top 10. Put Mamba back up in the top 10.
Watch your crossover by half in line. Just run the normal line, half in line. Run your line, set up for exit. There you go. All right, long ways to go right here, 62 laps. Don't abuse your fronts here.
Has AJ Allmendinger, Daniel Hemrick sitting up on the pit box, watching along.
He may be, if Chandler Smith can hang on and win this race, there may be one guy here a little bit happier than him, and that's going to be Mamba.
He is going to back up to you. You don't make the mistakes here. That's him in front of you. He's on the struggle.
A white flag is in the air for Chandler Smith. 1 lap to go.
Checkered flag. Good job. Way to finish 200.
So good job, boys. I appreciate the ride. AJ, thank you so much.
Proud of you, man. That's what you had to do, run all the laps. So it's a great job. Really proud of you.
Hey, Noodle-on, what are you doing? What are you doing? God, you're so wet. Am I? What are you doing? Am I? Oh my God, you tired? Man, I was starting to get nervous a couple times in the corner.
My shoulder, I feel like I've been shrugging ghost over here. Just like,
Get on the car. You don't have it all straight. You did a fantastic job, but man, get out of here! Oh no!
we had a good run, and you know, we made a lot of laps. We made all the laps. Car's in one piece, so that's all that really matters. And now I can't lift my arms. I cannot lift my shoulders above here. So I'm gonna have help taking off this fire suit, and then I'm gonna go over there. That's about as far as I can lift, and have some cold ones with some fans. So I'm excited.